Now it's also a good time to compare your brake pads or shoes if you're doing drum brakes to make sure that you have the right ones. Like a lot of these pads these days are made, and shoes are made for multi-vehicles, so there might be some difference in it. When I purchased this, one of the reasons why I purchased this particular ones here, they were just a little bit more expensive, but reading the reviews told me that they had no problem. It was an easy fit without any alterations. Some people are on a lot of these are saying that they need to grind some of the tabs down and get them fit, to make them fit. I can see that there's other vehicles that may have a little tab that comes over the top of it that fits over the top. I can't explain it right now, but if you ever did brakes, you know what I'm talking about. But this is right here. This is the deal on these brakes here. They seem to be the exact same ones. Okay, the pads are in place. They go on relatively easy. They're up against the rotor. Now all I have to do now is compress these two pistons and compress them, and then slide the caliper back on and mount it. To do so, I don't have a good piece of wood here. I don't have my saw with me, but you need to put a piece of wood or something. You don't want to put the C-clamp directly on these. It'll crack. I've seen them crack before. So I'll just do this, and I'm gonna have to show you without doing it. What happens is you put a piece of wood across here, across the two pistons, or a single piston if that's what you have, and then you just put the open up the C-clamp and then compress it so you can slide the caliper back on. Have this end right here up against the piece of wood. I'll show it after I compress these two pistons. Don't know if you can see this. Totally see. I don't know if you can totally see this, but I'm compressing the pistons a little bit at a time on each side of it, at each piston. And also, this is the reason for covering up the if you open up your brake reservoir to cover it, because if you do it too quickly or whatever, it'll shoot brake fluid all over, and or mostly will. And if it gets on your paint, it'll take your paint off. These will flatten up pretty much. Let's see, I might have enough to slide them on right now. Let's see how this works. No, I don't. They're going to have to be compressed a lot further. I'm going to probably have to bottom these out. See here. I don't have my other tripod, so it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to flatten these out, and I'll just show them to you after I get these flattened. Now, if by chance that you don't, or you're not able to compress the pistons, then you need to probably need to rebuild the caliper or get a new caliper. Also, there's a clip here. Kind of watch this clip there. You don't want to rub it into that's not supposed to rub on this, I don't think. It's probably an indicator that makes it's an indicator of some sort. I don't really know what the indicator's for, but anyway, apparently maybe this is what lets you know if when to repair, to change your pads. I don't know. I'm going to keep compressing this, and then I'll just show you after it's fully. You'll see it mounted on. It'll be fully. These will be fully compressed. They will be up against the rubber. This is a slow process. Usually it goes real quick, but for this particular time that I'm doing this install, it's going to be a slow process. So just a little bit at a time. Okay, check your brake fluid when you're done. I almost forgot. Check your brake fluid, see if it's up to par. You might have lost a little while you're doing the brake job. I know I did a little bit, probably about a half a teaspoon only. Ain't too much. Another thing is to, if you use an impact gun to tighten up your wheels, your lug nuts on your wheel, it's a good job not to, unless you have a setting on your impact, not to tighten them up extremely tight with the gun. Make sure you tighten them with your hand lug wrench. In case you get a flat somewhere, that means you can't get them off. That would mean you have to get your vehicle towed home. Okay, again, thanks for watching. Please comment and subscribe.